Good morning, guys. So it's not as early as we usually get a start, but that's okay. We have to go to the store. We have to get some equipment. So we just see in the beginning, I decided to plow that field last night. I plowed up 45 and 47. Hey, here she comes. And according to this, her name is Luna. So here comes Luna now to get her food. Okay, awesome. So yeah, we're going to have to go and... I'm going to be honest, I don't really know with small stones if you absolutely have to pick them off the field or if you can just roll them. So let's take a look at the map real quick. Come on. Alright, so it looks like there's nothing but small stones, because the way I figure it, yellow would be the small stones, orange would be bigger, and the red would be the really large stones they have to get out with the stone picker. So what we're going to do... What is that? Is that a big stone right there? See, that's the thing that I'm not quite sure about. Let me just take that away. Okay, so that wasn't a big stone. That was just a piece that wasn't showing up as plowed. Alright, so, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is go down to the store and we'll just get a roller. That'll be the start. But first, we have to get down there and we have to spread some lime on that field. So I know what you're thinking. Why are you rinsing off the tractor when you gotta go down there and spread lime? I don't really know. It's just a force of habit. You know, I like to keep things clean. And, oh wow. Look at that. We have a lot of paint chipping off on this plow. That's alright. That doesn't bother me a bit. That just means that it's getting worked. So as I said, I want to get that field taken care of first because we're going to plant in that hopefully today. If not today, definitely tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know how long it'll take to do all the field work. There's a lot of field work that we have to do. It's no joke. But what I think I am going to do... Okay. The disc harrow... I'm going to assume is already down there. That's what I'm banking on. Yeah, I think so. I think the disc harrow is already down at the chicken farm. So that's great. That's one less thing I have to worry about. Oh my god. You know what? Some days you should have just stayed in bed, you know? We need... we need the lime spreader, don't we? Yeah, can't spread lime without the lime spreader. Now, we already have fertilizer in here, so let's empty that out. And lime is not cheap. Lime is pretty expensive. And I'm going to say it's probably going to take, oh boy, more than one fill up of this fertilizer spreader to coat that field in lime. But after we get that done, then we can run the disc harrow over it, see what we have, and then we'll get a roller and we'll roll the field. Oh, actually, I think you roll the field after you do the seeding, so that is what we'll do. We'll do it the correct way. I'll tell you, I would absolutely love to buy a seeder. I just don't want one of those really small ones because really, aside from like field 47, that's the only field small enough for a really small seeder. I wish we could afford the bigger one. But unfortunately, it's just a little bit out of our grasp. I mean, I don't want to go broke either. Ah, man, I mean, I guess we could take a loan, couldn't we? We'd only need to take about a 10 grand loan. And then maybe go from there. I don't know. The problem is we're not really making money yet. We're not really making money on anything just yet. So these are all things that we're going to have to really think about. Oh, did I not return that? Well, that's just dandy. Alright guys, I'm going to go in. I'm going to order some lime. We don't have any lime here, do we? Fertilizer, that stuff. Okay. Yeah, we'll go in and we'll get some lime. Make sure they take that back. And we'll be right back. Alright, that actually didn't cost as much as I thought it was going to cost. It only cost like $13.50 for 8,000 liters, I think, is there? So that's pretty perfect. Let's start filling this up. And as I said, I know it takes a lot of lime to do a field. Maybe not, even with that all plowed together. Okay, so this is going to take about, what, 4,000 liters? Yeah. You know what? We might be good. We might be good, guys. That, that would be nice. It doesn't matter because we have extra. So we'll have to bring that to the farm as well. We have to get all those pallets out of there. You know, I don't want to be one of those guys that keeps all the stuff down at the shop. So we'll have to work on getting those out of there. Maybe what we'll do is pick up a, I don't know, a little flatbed trailer for the pickup. We can go down there. We can have him load them up on that for us. And then we'll bring it to the farm. We'll probably bring it to this farm here. It is a beautiful November day, though. Oh, okay, he was turning, so... There's our chickens. They're doing good. Ooh. Do we have more eggs? We do. We do that. That is beautiful. I love seeing that. You guys are great. That's awesome. Man, do we have... No, we still just have 62 chickens. Soon, though. Very soon. Next month. We should be seeing more chickens. And, yeah, I can't wait. And also... Yeah, I think the disc harrow is in that barn right there. Two passes is all, well, yeah, 2 passes. That's all we're gonna need. Again, like I say, I don't know. These stones are so small. I really can't see getting a stone picker or stone collector, whatever you want to call it, to get these little tiny stones out of here. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Alright. So now we're just going to need one small pass this way. And I think... I don't know. Let's try that. Yep, that seems perfect. We don't need a lot. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, are we gonna make it? Please tell me we're gonna make it. Please, please, please. If I have to go back for just this little bit. No, 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 come on. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And yes! Haha, we did it. Oh, we lost like a little piece there. I mean, Ah! There we go. 2% left. 2%. That's fine. That's fine. I want to make sure we get all that yield bonus, man. I don't care. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. It looks like they're still good on the food. I see that pallet's still there, so drop that off. We'll go over and grab the disc harrow. And yeah, we'll start on this field. And then we need to think about what we're going to do for a seeder. You know, I mean, I hate to take a loan out of the bank. I'm gonna have to see what the seeder costs and find out. For some reason, I thought the one I wanted was only around 105,000. So, like I say, I don't want to leave us with absolutely no money at all. So yeah, it's just something that we'll have to deal with later. But we will have to deal with it later today. And you know, another thing, we're going to have to put seeds in it. If it takes fertilizer, we have some fertilizer, so I'm not too worried about that. Technically, we don't even have to really put fertilizer in it if we don't want to. Because, you know, we have that spreader. We can just fertilize with that. Okay, let's just back this up into place. And be on our way. Alright, so this field is looking really good. Another thing that I didn't think about is weeds. I am playing with weeds on just to see how it is. We're going to try it. If the weeds turn out to be like they were in FS19, then I'll probably end up shutting them off. But for now, we're going to leave them on. I wanted everything on the first time I played through it just to try it. So, yeah, we're going to have to think about weeds as well. Now, I did miss a little piece back there. I want to grab that quick. And I'm trying to see, did this thing kick up more stones? I don't know. I'm going to have to check the map. That's what I'm going to have to do. When I'm done with this little piece here, we'll check the map and see what this field looks like now. It looks like there's stones everywhere, actually. There we go. I think that's good. Fold that up and we'll check the map. Want this to just get itself. Okay. So there's no more stones than before. It didn't dig up any big rocks. It pretty much just, I think, left it the way it was. I think a disc harrow doesn't dig as deep as a cultivator. So that's why you won't get as many stones, which for me is a good thing. I don't want it to, wow. Look at the stones on this one. Holy cow. A lot of stones there. Alright, so we're done with that. So this field has got lime. It doesn't say it needs to be ruled. So that's let me go check this one. Needs plowing, needs lime. I thought they told you when they need to be rolled. Back to the map. Needs plowing, needs lime, needs rolling is off. Maybe that's why. Let's put these all back on and see what happens. Nothing? It still doesn't say it needs to be rolled, which I'm pretty sure they all have to be rolled in this game. Well, no matter. We'll do it anyway. It's not a big deal. I'm going to get a roller anyhow. I just wanted to see if that came up on the field. We're going to drop this off here. So, I just have to think real quick. Plowed, lime, cultivated. Seeds. I guess we're ready for seeds. Alright. Let's, we'll just cut across here real quick. Not a big deal. Head back to the store. See what they have for a seeder. Like I say, I don't know, guys. I may take a loan out to get the bigger one, or I may just go with the smaller one. It's going to take forever to plant the bigger fields with that. Okay, 109,500. So you're talking we would have to borrow well over 20 grand. Probably like 40 grand we would need to borrow. This is a direct drill too. I just don't know if I want to do that. Are all these direct drills? No, they're not. This isn't. This is 6 meter. Wait a minute. This is a 6 meter? These are all 6 meters, so yeah, okay. I guess it's not that big of a deal. We don't get to big ones till we get here. Alright, so 67,000 for this. That's a 4 meter, okay. The question is, do I want to get this with the extra seed? This holds seed and fertilizer? Oh, this don't hold seed. So we have to get this. This is a package deal. Well, you know what, guys? It's like I said, man. We're going to have to spend money to make money, and this is something that we're definitely going to have to spend money on. So yeah, we're going to go with this. There's no sense in leasing this. This is something that we're going to be using repeatedly, so we'll buy it. 22,000. That brings us down to, oh boy, this is 18 grand, and we need this. 18, 19, 20. Okay, I mean, we're going to have to do it. No choice. Oh, God. Oh, and the money is low. The money is really low now. It's alright. We got this. We got it. It's not a big deal. I am going to have to take this weight off and leave the weight here. Oh, sorry, Charlie. I gotta leave more of my stuff at your store. Whoa. Now I wonder how many seeds are in this bag. I'll start filling up and find out. Okay, not a lot. Not a lot at all. Oh, now we need to buy more seed. Ah, boy. $900. I guess we'll buy 2 of those. Okay. That's full. Lovely. And we'll hook onto this here. Ah. Excellent. Excellent. So yeah, we are down to a little over $3 grand. And we're gonna need fertilizer as well. As I said, there's not much I could do about it. Like I said, we could have leased this, but this is something that'll end up paying for itself. You know, I gotta say, since I've been playing, I have not seen a lot of good things for sale in the store. I check every day, and I don't find anything. I did want to plant sorghum. I need to see what sorghum looks like, because I have no idea what the icon for sorghum is. So, give me just 1 second, guys. Alright, so that is sorghum. I'm going to say this is already... It was unfolded. It folds up. Did not know that. Okay, now I do. Oh man, you know what? I'm not going to be able to roll the field afterwards. I'm not going to have enough money. Oh, that means we're going to have to take out a loan. There's no real way around it. Oh well, that's alright. We'll just have to pay it back. Here we are, though. We are planting for the first time. Let's lower that to... I think that's what we're supposed to do. So yeah, we're finally planting one of our fields. It's a very good feeling. And this is going to create food for our chickens. So we're on our way for a wild ride here. A little bit of self-sustaining. That is harder to say than you would think. Okay, here we are. This is the last pass of the field, and this field will be completely planted with sorghum for our chickens. It's a pretty nice accomplishment, I think. And you know, I was thinking about it, guys. I'm not going to take out a loan. I'll just do some contracts. I can't forget about contracts. You know, I can't I can't forget about that. We could do contracts. I'm sure there's cultivating contracts. We could do a ton of those because I had that disc harrow, so we could use our own equipment for that. Not a big deal. I would like to get this field taken care of, so I'm gonna have to see how much it costs to lease a roller. All right. So that field is all planted. And what's nice is this is our cedar. So it feels good getting things for our farm, you know what I mean? I'm going to be happy when I can buy things for the farm and not have to lease everything. But as of right now, don't really have much of a choice. We'll just drop this off in here. Whoa. Man, okay, you know what? Let's hook back onto that, because I did not realize how heavy this thing was. Wow, why is this so heavy for this tractor? That seems a little strange. Now, can I drop this off when it's folded? I'll bet I can't. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. I'm gonna have to take a look at this cedar as well to find out, or this yeah, cedar, to find out why that's so heavy. I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to find that out. Okay, so that cedar requires 300 horse and weighs 6 ton. Okay, now we know. This tractor, I believe, is only like 290. So, just a little underpowered. Not a lot, but just a little. Alright guys, you know the drill. Back to the store, and I'll see you when we are ready to roll that field. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Alright guys, so we have the Gutler roller here. 6 meter. It only costs about $765 to lease. So yeah, we want to get this done pretty quickly because we don't want to have too much lease costs. I did grab my weight. So let's see. Ooh, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky because the rolled state looks just like the cedar. Why would they do that? I mean, it's going to be hard to tell where I left off, so I'm just going to have to do the best I can. I should say that this is only 15 grand to buy new. So, this is definitely going to be something that we're going to invest in. The other rollers that they have, they're like 40,000 and then over 100,000. So those are definitely out of our price range. But this one's actually perfect. And you know, during FS19, I absolutely loved the smaller farms. I love the smaller farms running smaller equipment. And because the way I play, I kind of like to take my time with it. So then when we get into bigger maps that have bigger fields, it's just not fun doing big field work, you know, with tiny machinery. Although I'm sure they do it in real life all the time. And is this not pushing all the stones in? It kind of looks like it's leaving some stones behind. I mean, again, I guess I'm not going to worry about it too much. Like I say, this is only our first year, so this is kind of a research kind of thing. No, it's... Okay, it got them that time. I guess these are just stones that I missed? I don't know. You know, guys, I played FS19 and FS17 extensively. Okay, you can go back on my channel and you can see how much content I have for those two games. And I can honestly say some of the stuff about this game has me scratching my head. Like, it's, you know, it's something that it feels like I have to learn the game all over again, which is a good thing. You know, I'm glad they're putting in new features and stuff that's throwing us for a loop, you know. So yeah, this series here, this is just going to be a learning experience for all of us. All right, we're just going to go with the flow, trial and error, see what works, see what doesn't, and then that'll help us when we get some really good mod maps, which I cannot wait for. You know, I cannot wait for Camden Farm. I absolutely love Oxygen David's maps, and I really do love like those European maps. You know, I don't know why, I just do. It's just the look of them and everything. But if we can get a really good American map, which I feel this is a pretty good one, especially for a Giants map, so I can only imagine what the modders are going to do with making American maps this time around. We'll definitely get on one of those. So yeah, trying to see where you left off is a little difficult. It's a little difficult. The only thing I can do is kind of go by the stones that I missed. Like, see, that there, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it does. If there's a difference in that, I am not seeing it. If there is a difference in these textures, I mean, it doesn't even look like there's a difference in color. So it's really hard to see. Not impossible. I mean, we're doing it. I think we're doing a decent job. But, yeah, see? It just... It looked like it missed that pile there, and it looks like we went over it. Maybe those stones are, I don't know, a touch bigger and have to be rolled twice? I have no idea. Yeah, but now you see they're gone. Yeah, I think we're doing all right. I think we're doing okay. So this is something we have to buy. So now we have a seeder, we have a disc harrow, we have a plow, we have a fertilizer / lime spreader. We're going to need a roller, and like I said, this is only 15 grand, so this is probably something that we're going to work on next. And then what? Obviously we'll leave lawn equipment, but that's not something I'm going to really worry about just yet. There are other things that we could do for income, of course. We could get greenhouses. We could get that machine that turns rock into lime, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. We could get some greenhouses, though, I guess. We could get some greenhouses going. We have the chickens. I mean, we could always get some bees. Although I think you might as well just get the big beehive, and that's like 19 grand, so you're not ready for that yet. Alright. So that's all rolled. Does this fold up? No, okay. Let's check the map. Alright, so that took a long time, but there's no stones left. There's no stones left, so that's mission accomplished. For some reason, I thought that rolling the field gave you a stage of fertilization. I guess it doesn't. Alright, so the last thing that we're going to have to do is fertilize that field. I mean, I really feel like we've never spent this much time prepping one field before. Right? I mean, you know, like this whole episode is going to be devoted to prepping this one field. And the only reason why I'm doing it this way, guys, is just to show you. Just to show you all the stuff that you have to do to get the field ready. Let's take a look and see what this says now. Okay, growing. So, yield bonus. We have a 53% yield bonus. Only 53%. What didn't we do? We didn't fertilize it yet. We didn't fertilize it yet. We did lime. Okay. Ooh, you know what? Weeds. Weeds are going to be a problem too, man. I forgot about the weeds. Okay. So, let me go fill this up, guys. And I'll be back. We'll fertilize this, and we'll see what the field info says after we get it fertilized. A couple things to take note of. For one, it didn't really take us too long to do all this. It's only like a 2:30. Another thing to note is that fertilizer is damn expensive. It's almost $2 grand for 1,000 liters of it. So I am really hoping that this 1,693 liters that we have is going to be enough. I think it should be. You know, it never takes up a lot of fertilizer to do a field, and we could actually go wider. Gee, you know, we may have been able to do this whole field in one pass. Oh well, we're gonna have enough. We're gonna have enough. Shut that off. Let's go over here now and go one click. No. Wah! Haha, wrong button. I'm trying to figure this out so I don't have to, there we go. Use the help menu so much, because I really don't like using the help menu. Like I say, there's so much new stuff in this game that, sometimes it's hard not to, but I really like that. The fact that we can control the spread now is fantastic. Alright. So now let's see what it says. 75% yield bonus. 50% fertilized. So yeah, I'm going to say the next fertilization should give us either 100% or if not 100% close. I don't know if you can get 100% bonus, but that's pretty good for me. Like I say, the only thing we're going to have to worry about are the weeds. That may be the bigger issue. But I think that's where we're going to end this episode. And guys, I just want to say really quick, since that there's no new mods and there's not going to be any mods, so it's probably like January 10th. You know, obviously I'm not going to have any mod videos to put out. So we are going to hit this series a little harder. So in the finishing up this week and going into next week, I will have more episodes of this series, and hopefully do a couple more of our beginner series as well. Let's take a look at the chickens here really quick before we leave. Okay, why is the rooster on top now? That's weird. Chickens, reproduction. Okay, they're at 50%. So, yeah, definitely next month we will have new chickens. And I'm going to have to assume that we'll get, I don't know, I think we'll get 60 new chickens. So, I think this will double. I'm not sure. We'll have to check it out. And we're getting some decent eggs here. Alright. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to do contracts. I'm going to try to build up our money because weeds are going to be a problem. We're going to have to at least get a weeder. And you know what? Real quick, again, just before I leave, let's check out baling. 24 grand for baling. Wow. 24 grand. That, wow. We could use that. Okay. This is what's going to happen. We're going to bale field 71. A lot of cultivating jobs, 7 grand. 3,000, 1,000, 2,000. Man, these all add up. And like I say, I have my own. And by the looks of things, I don't see anything huge. Fertilizing, I don't want to do too much fertilizing. That costs me money. Harvesting, there's some decent harvesting jobs. If I could talk, that would be fantastic. Potato, no, I'm not doing another one of those potato harvester ones. If it's not with a potato harvester, like the actual harvester, I'm not doing it. Last time I did one of those, I got screwed. So plowing, I don't like plowing, but I mean, we have a plow, so this is all money that we could be making. Sowing, 18,000. Oh man, okay. All right, guys. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a lot of work ahead of me doing these contracts. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you're enjoying the game. I hope you're not having too many problems, guys. I know a lot of people are still having problems with the game. There's still a lot of crashing issues. And I'm just going to throw this out there. It could be a mod conflict. Okay, so try shutting off all your mods and seeing if that helps. And then if that does help, try turning them on one by one and trying to pinpoint which one is crashing your game. If it's still crashing, you can always try to uninstall and reinstall. And if that still doesn't work, then unfortunately, you're just probably going to have to wait until Giants comes out with the patch. So, yeah guys, with that being said, we'll see you next time.